This is a John Wick action movie inspired VR shooter set to release into early access this year. It's been easily one of my most anticipated VR titles for a while now, and footage from the game keeps looking better and better. The reason I'm so excited about it is because it's actually the standalone version of a free Half-Life Alyx mod of the same name. A mod that I still consider one of the best shooting experiences in all of VR. With the developer recently announcing publishing support for the standalone version, it gave me an excuse to jump back into the original version and talk about why I still think it is so worth playing. For starters, if you want to play this for yourself and you already have a copy of Half-Life Alyx, all you need to do is go to the Steam Workshop page and add the mods. There are 2 chapters, each one takes about 45 minutes to an hour to complete, and I'll include links to both in the description. So what are you actually doing in this mod, and why do I think it is one of the best shooting experiences you can have in VR? Well, the mod itself is pretty limited in scope. Each of the 2 chapters has a shooting range and a custom map, a single weapon model, and a singular goal. The best way I can describe the gameplay is like a really grounded Hotline Miami. A lot of people, including myself, have on occasion referred to this as one of the most realistic VR shooters. And in some ways, I think that's true, but I also think it leans a little more action movie-ish. What I believe a lot of us were trying to convey was the TTK and responsiveness of the enemies. You see, in Gunman, you can only take about 3 hits on the hardest difficulty before you go down, and enemies will take 1 headshot or 2 body hits. This encourages a calculated but really aggressive style of play. You will get very, very good at headshots. I'm not entirely sure if there's any animation work that's in the modded version, but enemies react to getting shot in like the most satisfying way, combined with the impeccable sound design. Shootouts just have this weight and impact to them. Since enemies can come from anywhere and a missed shot could mean game over, your heart is just racing from the second you draw your weapon.
Got a gun.
Clearing each room is like its own miniature scenario, and there is really nothing else like swinging open a door, landing 3 headshots, quickly reloading, and taking out any reinforcements. It's a constant revolving door of adrenaline and reward, combined with some really outstanding weapon mechanics. There's only 1 pistol, but it feels like it just kicks. If you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Bones, and I really like Half-Life. This mod was built on the foundation of Half-Life Alyx. A really good foundation. It's clear in a lot of the lighting and textures and the way that VR is handled, but there's also a lot of great original work here in the level design and how scenarios play out. And I'll say it again, the sound design really makes these shootouts feel impactful, which leads me to the standalone version, which looks like it's taking everything great about that original mod and just dialing it up. They've already showed off some of the expanded arsenal and weapon customization. It's clear that incredible sound design I've been talking about is present and accounted for. The enemy response is getting a ton of work and looks like it's going to add to that weighted feel in combat. And the environmental destruction looks like it's getting the John Woo action movie treatment. The coolest part about all of this personally is that it's being designed from the ground up for both VR and flat screen. So you're going to be able to give this a try whether you have VR or not. Overall, it looks like they are well on their way to deliver and expand on the promises set by that original mod. As far as I can tell, the development team is incredibly small. The creator of the mod and standalone version, A&B Seth, does post development updates on their Discord, and they have a Patreon if you are looking to support the development of this project. If you have any interest in this project at all, I recommend checking out the mod, the Discord, and the Patreon, because while there are a few VR titles that I'm looking forward to this year, the release schedule for 2025 looks a little sparse. So I think it's on a lot of us VR fans to support these small independent projects. But what do you guys think? Have you played the original Gunman mod? Are you looking forward to the standalone version? Let me know in the comments. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. If you enjoyed the content, hitting that thumbs up button really helps the channel. And if you've been following for a while, good to see you again. Plenty more content on the way. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.